Alright, I was gonna head over to Siren's Curse next. But man, it looks like people are getting evacuated. Okay, it looks like they are evacuating people. Some of the people understandably look pretty scared up there. I know I would be terrified. I would absolutely be terrified up there. Okay, people are slowly, looks like they're taking them off. Just 4 people at a time. Oh man, they're going slow. I know I would. All right, we just rode Top Thrill 2. Okay, I'm at the park. This is day 2 of my solo trip. I was here last night for a few hours, and I'm here for a full day today. It's Tuesday, July something. Not exactly sure. Maybe the 22nd. But yeah, this is my first visit to Cedar Point without Allison. It's kind of different. I miss her, but I'm making the best of it. It's a beautiful park. It's pretty crowded here today. I was hoping to get in a little bit earlier, but hit snooze too many times. Okay, gonna have a good day though. Okay, I'm through. Point Plaza looks pretty full, so I'm gonna head over to Pagoda to get my fast lane. But it's looking like a wonderful day here, man. Like, it's like the weather's perfect. It's in the 70s, it's sunny, it's breezy. A lot of people here, a lot of good energy. I'm expecting this to be a great day. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm at Pagoda gift shop. So a lot of the shops here will sell fast lanes if you want to buy one, or if you have if you bought one online, or if you have a season-long fast lane, you can get those here too. So oftentimes the shops at the front of the park are just filled with everyone getting them. So we head back here to the Pagoda gift shop. It's usually not that busy. Okay, I've got my fast lane. You know, I think I'm just gonna get right on Top Thrill 2. I see the fast line wait is less than 15 minutes, and you know, if you want to get some energy infused into you right away, just ride Top Thrill 2, you'll get it. It's my favorite ride here. Each time I ride Top Thrill 2, I forget how good Top Thrill 2 is. You don't get bored of it. It's a good ride. All right, gonna head over there. Gonna drop everything off in the lockers. With Top Thrill 2, you can't take anything on. So, and they have metal detectors. It's like steel vengeance. And there's just such a good energy in the air. You know, whenever you have like a pleasant day that's a little bit breezy, like you can just feel everyone's happiness, and it just makes the day so much better. So with Cedar Point, you never know. You know, you can get like a rainy day. We've had days here where the entire day we've just spent like in the lounge waiting out the rain, and the rain never stopped. We've had days where it's so hot that you just want to go to the water park, but these are the best days. Top Thrill 2 coming back. That spike is the best part. There they go, over the top hat. You know, when I first rode, or before I first rode Top Thrill 2, I was most terrified of the spike. I did not know what I would think about that. I was kind of wishing they didn't have the spike. But now I consider the spike is the ride. I mean, that is the greatest part of the ride. It's so much fun. You know, this corkscrew says presented by M&M's. You know, I saw that online and I thought it was like a Photoshop joke. Like maybe like making fun of Hershey Park or something, I don't know. Even though Hershey Park doesn't do M&M's. But yeah, I don't know what that's about. So corkscrew brought to you by M&M's. M&M's should have done something a little better, like bring you Top Thrill 2 or something. All right, I'm gonna go in the lockers, move my locker over here, put everything in it, and gonna ride Top Thrill 2 until I get bored of it. Okay, at Top Thrill 2, you have two kinds of lockers. You have small free lockers, or you have Move My Lockers. And since we always use Move My Lockers throughout the day and move our bag around, I'm gonna go ahead and get that here. It costs $15 for the day, and we can use that all around the park. Okay, remember, everything's gotta go. You know, I use this opportunity to, and the lockers are pretty sizable here. I put my bag in there and I can fit more stuff in. But I always use this opportunity to charge my phone, so I gotta hook up my battery here. All right, we just got off Top Thrill 2. I ran into my coaster friend Phil here, Top Thrill Phil. Yeah. And how many times have you done Top Thrill 2 now?
173.
173 times.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's incredible. Well, we were up there. We were next to be in front row, and then they had maintenance delay. They had to take Black Train off the track. It took a while, but we had a great front row ride, and now we're heading over to Magnum. Yeah. Not much of a line for Magnum. Okay, we're gonna be on the next Magnum.
Ready.
Bye-bye. Attention, rise on the platform. Take your signs, you can hear on the circles. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was a fun Magnum, as always. It feels a little smoother to me, I don't know. But it was a good one. I do hands up all the way on Magnum now. That's a new thing this year. But yeah, great. I'll probably hit it again later. Good Magnum, Phil?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here at Backbeat 2, gonna grab a quick lunch before it gets too busy. It's 11:40. Surprised it's not that busy now. Okay, so I got my usual chicken tenders and side salad. They didn't have cornbread today, they just had these little breadsticks. But it seems like they stepped up the portion size of the meat. So, okay, in any case, it's more food than anyone needs. They have big portions here. All right, I'm gonna enjoy the eating in the shade and yeah. I was thinking of heading back over to Top Thrill 2, but now I see that they're running empty trains. They've ran a few different empty trains already. Okay, I'll return to that later. Oh, that's good news though. That's Black Train that they took off the track earlier. There's Gemini over there. One thing we noticed about Gemini this year is that they're only riding red. Blue train's not going. Blue is our Gemini train. We always go blue. And we haven't done enough reds to know, but Allison and I think that the red train is actually a lot jankier than the blue one. Last time we were here, we rode red in the back row, and yeah, we got jostled about. And plus, like half the fun of Gemini is running with both trains. It's a racing coaster, so it's kind of a bummer that it's just doing red. You know, back when I was a teenager, Gemini was the main ride. It was the big ride here. It was the top thrill too. And it's kind of sad seeing it, you know, I don't know. All rides have their lifetime. Gemini looks like it's kind of nearing the end of its lifetime, although, you know, there are a lot of coasters that are over 100 years old, but they need to do some work on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I'm just gonna head to the back. Maybe I'll do a Maverick, and we'll see. Check out the Barnyard, of course. I'm gonna skip Steel Vengeance today. I love Steel Vengeance. It's one of my favorite coasters, but those restraints always just bash me up, especially on those bunny hills at the end. It's like, why do they have those bunny hills there? So I don't feel like getting beat up today, so I'm gonna skip that. Plus, it's kind of a longer line to ride Steel Vengeance. Okay, to the back of the park. Looks like Steel Vengeance is running empty trains. There's Steel Vengeance. What a beautiful coaster. That's so nice. I remember I rode that as Mean Streak. And yeah, that was a rough coaster. I rode it once and I never really had an interest in riding it again. Kind of shook me up pretty badly. Steel Vengeance is definitely a major improvement on Mean Streak. I just wish they had better restraints. All right, let's go. I have some Cheerios. Maybe I should feed some carp. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do a Skyhawk today without Allison. That's kind of our thing. Same with Linus Beetlebugs. Plus it would be kind of weird, like riding Linus Beetlebugs all by myself. It would be weird. Okay. Okay, let's feed some carp. The pond here has gotten kind of nasty this year. I wish that would get cleaned up somehow. Geese. Hey guys. Alright. They see me here. Oh, the wind is against me. Kind of sluggish this year. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my bag off in the Skyhawk lockers. I could take it on Magnum with me. They have Maverick. I could take it there. They have bins, but I just don't want to mess with putting everything in the bin and then taking it out. So I'm just gonna put it in the locker. Go check out Maverick. Not entirely sure it's running. Oh, I see one going. Okay. The Skyhawk, the ride that I dreaded for the longest time. I resisted going on it until last Halloween weekends. I broke down and rode it. And it wasn't nearly as scary as it looks, but it was still scary. But now I ride it regularly, and we rode the larger version of this, Twisted Gravity, at Hershey Park just a few weeks ago. A couple weeks ago. All right, but I'm not gonna ride it today. Here are the Skyhawk lockers. Just gonna move my stuff over here. Move my locker to this location. Okay, to get to Magnum, you have to go around this farmhouse grill. This farmhouse grill used to be antique cars. They had a different batch of, in addition to Cadillac cars, they had some other antique cars back here. Actually, it was the more fun version. It was a little bit more fun than Cadillac cars. So happy that Allison got to ride that before they tore it down to make farmhouse. But yeah, we got to walk around that to get to Maverick. Yeah, Maverick is definitely one of my favorite roller coasters. You know, I think Top Thrill 2 is my favorite, but I think Maverick might be my number 2. And not because it's like super thrilling or super exciting, but I just find it really relaxing. Like, it's just all around fun ride. It's not too high, not too, I mean, it's pretty fast, but it doesn't shake you, it doesn't throw you around. It's just nice and smooth. I like it. All right, there's a little bit of a line here. We'll wait it out for a little while, see how fast it moves. All right, the line is moving a little slow. Don't know why. We'll wait it out a little bit longer. All right, I'm almost to the point of giving up on this line. It's barely moving. Been here for a long time. Okay, we're getting there. All right, we're up at the station. Should be on the train after this next one. Okay, that was a fun Maverick. Great ride. One of my favorites. It's a nice little spot back here. This is behind the mill. I don't know if that's called Cedar Point Mill or whatever. It's the old historic waterfall and mill, or water wheel and mill. And here's where Snake River Falls used to be. Yeah, it's a nice little spot back here to chill out. Hardly anyone ever comes back here. And when it's shady, it's really nice. Sometimes there are little ducks that hang out down here. I don't see any today. But yeah, at Cedar Point, there are a lot of these little spots that you can just kind of be on your own. Just kind of get away from the crowd a little bit. This is one of them. All right, I think I'm gonna head over to the Barnyard. See my Barnyard friends. There's my boy Duke. Hey Duke. Alright. I probably won't linger. I mean, without Allison here, I probably won't spend as much time here. She's like, I like the Barnyard and I like the animals, but she's the real fan of the Barnyard. I'll go say hi to Darla for her. Darla is her favorite goat. She has known Darla ever since she was a little kid at Michigan's Adventure. Hey Darla. Right there's Darla. Cruella, one of my favorite goats, Cruella right there with the horns. Let's go see the alpacas. All right, the alpacas are all chilling out. We have Churro right there, there's Chorizo, there's Babette, and then the one standing is Shamalama. It's Curtis and Red doing their thing over there. Hey guys. Hey Shamalama. Rooster doesn't belong here. Here are the llamas. The black one over there is Dante. The white one's Sky, or Mystic Llama, I like to call him. And the gray one is Gandalf. And there's King Arthur and Samson over there, the camels. All right, King Arthur's the one on the right. Samson is the one on the left. They're both kind of just doing their own thing, not being very social right now. This has been my favorite sheep lately. Adam, the one with the horns. And that's his sister. I forget her name right now. That's his sister. They're both kind of shy. Professor Delbert. This is also another kind of hidden spot over here, back here. And even on the hottest days, this area seems to be a little bit cooler than everywhere else. And it's, I've hung out here many times. Yeah, this used to be kind of the waiting area for Frontier Fling. So Frontier Fling used to be a sky coaster there, and Allison did, it cost $10. And Allison would do that every day that we were here. They took that down this year. Now it's a horse pasture back there. But yeah, this used to be the waiting area for like parents and friends just waiting for their people to do Frontier Fling. And it's always shady and there's always a breeze. So this was a great spot to just chill out. And this is right across from the Barnyard. You get to see Top Thrill 2 and Millennium Force and Rougarou over there. This horse pasture is a new thing. I didn't see that last time we were here. Cruising through Frontier Town. You know, last year we saw this jail open one day. It was pretty cool. I don't know if it was an accident. Nothing much in there. But yeah. It's kind of a nice area. It's probably the shadiest area of the park. But okay, I'm heading up toward the front. Okay, I was thinking about riding Millennium, but the line's a little bit on the long side. So I'm just gonna chill out in the lounge for a little bit. It's kind of sunny, just get in the shade, lay down a little bit. All right, just had a little cat nap at the lounge. Yeah, I love cat napping with the sound of roller coasters all around and screams. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna actually take a train loop. That's something I haven't done in a long time. So yeah, that'll be fun. See Boneville again. Yeah, it looks like the train line is lining up, and I don't know when the next train will be here. Should be soon. All right, so all aboard, and we're taking off. The cool thing about Cedar Point's train is it's an actual coal train. You can smell it too. Okay, here we go. Millennium's got a long line. I think they're still running at 2 trains. They were at 1 train last week. But I clocked them earlier. It's like about pretty consistent 2 minutes, 5 seconds per cycle. So it's pretty good. second. There's Maverick. Steel Vengeance in the background. Okay, we have a stop here at Frontier Town. Okay, at the train stops, you can get off or stay on. It's up to you. You can ride it all day if you want to. I do kind of want to ride a Steel Vengeance now. I'll think about it. And we're off. Steel Vengeance. See how long those lines are. Oh, not a long line at all for Steel Vengeance. 30-minute normal line, 15-minute fast lane. Wow. Top Thrill 2 and Siren's Curse is drawing all the crowds. It's nice. All right, Boneville. The guy in the outhouse. Cedar Creek Mine Ride.
They're always there. Messing with me, really.
No fire today. And there's Rougarou. All right, that was a fun train ride. Now I'm waiting. I have some Facebook friends currently doing slingshot right now. I'm gonna meet up with them when they're done with that. We're gonna either ride Siren's Curse or Top Thrill 2, not sure yet. So I'll just wait for them here at the lounge. All right, we just rode Top Thrill 2. All right, so I met up here with one of my coaster friends, Seth, and his girlfriend, Heather, his brother, Cody, and friend, Troy. Do you guys have a good Top Thrill 2?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. How many days are you here at Cedar Point?
2
days. What's your favorite coaster so far?
I like Valraven.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Mount Raven's good. I gotta say, I love Top Thrill 2. I haven't did Siren's Curse yet, so we gotta.
Oh yeah, you got
see how
that.
Siren's Curse is, but I just love the adrenaline of Top Thrill 2. Even though I will say I am going to miss the hydraulic launch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the hydraulic launch, but you still get the speed and Need for Speed.
All right, that's a good one.
I just love Cedar Point.
Yeah.
I have memories as a kid saying, "Oh, I want to ride that ride," and I was too little. And
It's
I
the
came
best
back.
place.
And
It's
I
the
came
best.
back and it was everything I dreamed it would be and more.
It
Place
is
like
a
no
good
other.
A
place.
place like no other.
Yeah,
And
it
so
is.
I just love all of the coasters here. Like I don't do favorites, but I love
Oh, stop.
all of the coasters.
Stop.
I don't do
you got
favorites.
some favorites.
Yes, it's Millennium Force or Pantherian. Millennium Force.
Yeah.
Those are my.
You're like me. My favorites are always changing.
Variant is not at this park.
My favorites can change minute to minute.
Steel Vengeance is my second favorite.
Oh, that's a good one.
Steve is also my favorite. Yeah.
How about yours? What's your favorite?
Top Thrill.
You like Top Thrill?
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys get back to having fun today, and it was really good to hang out with you in the Top Thrill 2 line. Thanks for letting me ride with you, and I'm sure we'll be intersecting with each other through the years. All right, take care. Bye. Okay, we had a couple new Top Thrill 2 riders with us today. How'd you guys like the ride?
We loved it. Well, I loved it. I'm not sure about her.
Yeah, Is it maybe just thinking
They
about
were
it still?
So scared they didn't want to ride it at first.
Yeah.
Too high.
It's too high. It looks too scary.
Well, now you rode the tallest
You gotta
roller
buy me a
coaster.
sweatshirt if I ride it.
Yeah.
Then we got him on slingshot.
My daughter always
Oh,
wants a
we're
new
gonna ride it.
Squishmallow every time she rides a new ride. And we have a ton of them. All right, well, you guys rode the tallest roller coaster in the world. That's kind of cool. So what are your favorite rides here?
Gatekeeper.
Oh, that's a good ride. I like that one. Yeah. Do you have a favorite? Which one? Top Thrill 2?
She
Oh, yeah.
That's your
Okay.
favorite now, huh?
Well, it was so fun. Thank you for letting me ride with you guys. I had a lot of fun with you. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your trip. Bye. All right, I was gonna head over to Siren's Curse next, but man, it looks like people are getting evacuated. I don't know, they have a bunch of workers with orange vests up there. Passengers are in their seats. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh man. Well, that's not too scary up there, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna head over to the lounge and watch things unfold. Turning out to be a pretty busy Wednesday. You know, I used to always think that you could come to Cedar Point on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and it'd be a ghost town. And I think in the old days it was like that, and definitely in May and June it's like that. But in July, there are no ghost town days. I just saw that the fast lane line for Top Thrill 2 is now 60 minutes. So probably all the lines are pretty long. So I'm curious about that Siren's Curse evacuation. I want to go gawk at it a little bit. A lot of people are taking pictures of it. Okay, it looks like they are evacuating people. Some of the people understandably look pretty scared up there. I know I would be terrified. I would absolutely be terrified up there. This doesn't look as bad as like going down Magnum or anything, but oh man, this would not be a fun evac. Oh well, they all have a good story to tell. People are definitely getting evacuated up there. Okay, people are slowly, looks like they're taking them off. Just 4 people at a time. Oh man, they're going slow. I know I would. I would probably want a harness. Man, oh. Okay. Oh, and that's like full sun for everyone up there. Oh, people are waving. All right. They definitely have a story to tell. Yeah, it looks like they're taking them down in groups. They're making that group stand there while that group slowly makes its way down. Looks windy up there. I see the wind blowing people's clothes. All right, so it looks like everyone got evacuated off Siren's Curse. They very slowly walk down those stairs. Okay, I'm gonna go head over to the Gatekeeper area. Okay, delayed for maintenance. There are some diehards. They've decided they're gonna ride this today. I hope they do. If you watch this channel, you know that we love Cadillac cars. But I don't have my chauffeur with me today. And it just feels kind of weird going alone on Cadillac cars. So I'm gonna skip it today. Even though I'm kind of tempted to take one out for a drive. You know, actually I did once. One time we switched spots and I drove and Allison rode. Neither of us liked it. For one, like my legs are too long to drive that thing. It was uncomfortable. Oh, I see Derby Dogs is open. This is the restaurant that's almost always closed. Tempted to get one. I don't know. Never have. I love how Raptor growls. It has a very distinct growling sound. I love it. Most terrifying ride in the park, the giant wheel. I did that once and only once. That was a one and done. Will not do it again. All right, here's my little shortcut to the lockers. There's the Gatekeeper lockers back here. I'm gonna get on one of my favorites, Gatekeeper. And the reason it's one of my favorites, not only is it like a nice smooth coaster, but I love being along Lake Erie. I love being up there and seeing that water. It's not a walk-on, but it looks short enough. Should be about 15, 20 minutes. Okay, I'm waiting for the first row of Gatekeeper. Should be 3 trains out, and I'll be on it. Beautiful day. See, Gatekeeper's only got 2 trains going today. There's the 3rd train over there in the holding area. Making things a little bit slower. But Gatekeepers, they have fast operations up here. Pretty impressive, actually. That was a very good, smooth Gatekeeper with lots of that Lake Erie breeze coming in. Such a beautiful ride. Such a beautiful day. You know, I think I'm gonna call that a day. It wasn't the most productive coaster day, but it was a really fun day. And some of the highlights were like riding Top Thrill and Magnum with Phil, meeting Seth and his family and friends, and riding Top Thrill with them. And just kind of being here in the park on such a lovely day. It was like in the 70s all day, sunny and breezy. Doesn't get better than this. Just being here makes people happy, makes me happy. But yeah, I've got enough in, so I'm gonna head out for the day. If I get up early enough tomorrow, I'll stop by, ride a few things before I head back home, but not sure yet. So if you like this video, please hit like. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Happy Coaster Dad. now to find where I parked.